I'm going to continue my commentary on this book right here, and we're going to refer once again to Matthew chapter 20, verses 1 through 16. Now, this wealthy landowner in the story, and like I said, this is a parable, and this particular wealthy landowner is not acting like a typical wealthy landowner. Number one, he probably wouldn't show up at the square himself because he would be sending a representative to do that in his place. But number two, this guy shows up not just once at the town square, but 4 times throughout the day. The real wealthy landowners would have a representative show up at the top of the morning, hire who they could, and then would not come back to the town square the rest of the day. But not this guy. He not only shows up himself, but he hires people at the top of the morning, and then he comes back a few hours later, and whoever's still standing around, he starts trying to hire them too. But now he's not paying them a denarius. He's saying, I will pay you what I want to pay you, what I think you're worth. Well, these day laborers are like, man, we've been waiting here all day. Well, some of them had not been waiting all day, but some had waited several hours. They were like, man, we're going to take whatever we can get. So when this wealthy landowner shows up at lunchtime and he still sees a few day laborers ready to work and hires them, he's not going to pay them a denarius. He's going to pay them whatever he thinks they're worth. Well, as the day starts to get to a close, the wealthy landowner shows up again. He sees these day laborers. They have waited all day for a job. And he says, look, he says, I think you're lazy. So get your butts up and get into my vineyard and start helping me collect these crops. I'm not even sure I'm going to pay you, but you just get your butts over there and start collecting crops. So now we've gone from I'll pay you a denarius, which was first thing in the morning, to at lunchtime saying I'll pay you what I think you're worth, to at the end of the day saying, hey man, I may not even pay you at all, but you get your butts over there and work anyway. That's pretty bad. Alright. I will tell you more in my next video. Stay tuned.